Well, hello, everyone. This is Wilson Cole. I'm president of Backdoor Hires in Adams, Evans, and Ross. I want to take a moment to visit with you about something that we don't see often, but for whatever reason, we're seeing it a little bit more, and we've been able to get them successfully collected, but I can see where it could potentially be a problem later down the road. And let me give you the scenario, and just so you can be aware of it, so you can build systems to backfill the potential ramifications. We've had a couple of accounts this year where there were our clients presented a candidate. The candidate was turned down for whatever reason, experience, position, whatever, fill in the blank. And then 6 months later, they were presented by another recruiter and they were hired, but the candidate had gotten married and the name had changed. And our argument has been the candidate is the same. The company they were made aware of had an opening, and therefore the 12-month possessory period isn't necessarily to keep the company from going after the candidate, but it's also there to make sure if the candidate goes after that company, that our client is still protected. But the argument has been on both times, well, we didn't know that this was the same candidate, and their name had changed, so it wasn't flagged accordingly, and so therefore we don't owe the fee. Now, like I said, we've had two of them come in. Both of them we were able to get resolved without having to send it out to outside attorneys for litigation. One of them, our collection staff was able to get resolved at full fee. The other one at full fee, one of our staff attorneys were able to get it resolved. But it's one of those situations to where I just want you to be aware of it. Now, there again, you're going to know better than I do what questions you can ask, and I know marriage and living arrangements and family are certainly taboo, but if you know that the candidate is getting married, you certainly want to keep track of it, because once they get married, if their name changes, then you're going to see that as an argument if they wind up getting hired, especially if they paid another recruiter. So it's not one of those videos where we say, hey, do this, step 1, step 2, step 3. Hey, make sure you have a signed contract, of course, that says, hey, if they hire the candidate for any reason. But if you know that the candidate, if they mention to you, hey, if I get this job, I'm planning on getting married in September, and so I'm going to need a week off for a honeymoon or whatever the case may be, take that as just keep tabs of that candidate, and then also track how you're tracking that candidate, because if you have Betty Smith listed as your candidate and you're going out and checking, and all of a sudden it becomes Betty Williams, it's going to be tough to track for even our software, because you're looking for exact names. If we can help you find Backdoor Hires, certainly visit our website at backdoorhires.com. Of course, with collections over at Adams, Evans, and Ross, go to staffingdebt.com. And let us know if we can help you with any collection needs. But just keep track of the candidates, and if you know that there's a name change coming, you may want to address that, whether it's internally or externally, but just be aware of it and track the candidate accordingly. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And if you like the content, make sure that you click the like button, and also if you want to receive additional videos, then please make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to learn more about our software, please visit our website at backdoorhires.com. And then also, if you'd like a copy of my free book, The Top 9 Excuses, please click in the video notes below, and there's a link where you can get this book absolutely free. Just simply pay for shipping and handling. Thank you.